Hello everyone in the Spicy Boudoir community. It's Susan. As you know, I'm your Maven, and I'm here with some pretty good news to share. I have now started a new podcast series and it's called the Maven's Private Diaries. Please do me the honour of continuing with this video and listen to my trailer for the podcast. There's a nice little surprise waiting for you after the trailer.
Thank you for joining the Maven's Private Diaries, brought to you by thespicyboudoir.com, purveyor of high-quality, premium body-safe pleasure products for the over 50s and people living with a disability.
Hi, my name is Susan, and these are my private diaries. Occasionally I will host a guest speaker or read out someone else's diary, with their permission, of course.
Content warning.
This podcast contains the occasional swear word, lewd comments and discussion around sex.
Warning, warning.
You will no doubt hear the emotional pangs of a woman who has lost her libido to menopause. Listen at your own risk and enjoy. Hello and welcome to my podcast series, The Maven's Diaries. My name is Susan and I own an online sex shop called thespicyboudoir.com. We focus on providing high quality premium products of pleasure to the over 50s and also people living with a disability. Now I know there's thousands of podcasts out here in podcast land. This one is about sharing my experience. I want to provide hope and inspiration to everyone and anyone that no matter your age or physical status, you are a sexual being and can celebrate your sexuality. Don't let anyone else tell you otherwise. So, seeing I've got your trust and you're here, let me tell you a little bit about me. As you can probably tell, I'm Australian, I'm born and bred. I'm in my early 50s and I have a beautiful mane of beautiful grey hair. I'm very much in love with me and in love with my partner. I'm a mother and a stepmom. I'm also a proud Leo. Go figure. I absolutely love the goodies. I grew up on them. I also grew up on Kenny Everett and Doctor Who. I love Big Girls Blouse. Hello, Jane, Magda and Gina. If you're hearing this, please call me. And I love all kinds of music, except for country and western, and I'm so sorry for saying that. Please do not contact me about that. I'm sorry. In my life, over time, I've become very passionate talking about three things. And I like to think of these as being the triple threat. Okay, are you ready? Number one, sex. Don't we all? Number two, death. What the fuck? And number three, disability. Huh? Yes, disability. So this podcast, I want to share my sexual wisdom that I've gained because I was brave enough to put myself out there and find new experiences. I did not want to die wondering what certain sexual experiences would be like. So I went on an adventure, and you'll get to hear about some of those escapades, as well as guests sharing theirs. I'll be talking to people who live with disability and what being sexual is like for them. I'll also be speaking with sexologists, allied health and medical professions who support people with a disability to embrace sexuality and achieve their intimacy goals. Vala Malgulis. Death comes to us all. We're all gonna die. My father died 15 years ago from lung cancer. Note to all smokers, you cannot be intelligent and smoke at the same time. It's just not possible. So since Dad died, nursing someone who's dying has become very close to my heart. So I will also be talking to death doulas, grief counsellors, and the heroes of palliative care in Australia. Over time, I really do believe if we embrace our sexuality and mortality, we become better people. There's something that clicks in our mindset and we start becoming kinder. We live life with more empathy and compassion. I really believe that. That's what's happened to me in my life since my dad died. So anyway, that's a bit dark and gloomy. Let's pick it up. Come on. This is about sex. We've got to talk about sex. Anyway, kick back, relax. Maybe grab a drink, such as a nice glass of wine or a cup of tea or a beer, whatever suits you. Put down your knitting or your crossword. Let's get sexy with tales from my diaries. Sorry, Mum. Thank you for listening to the Maven's Private Diaries. I hope you enjoyed today's episode and took away some wisdom, chuckles, or inspiration. Let me know your thoughts, either positive or constructive. You could leave me a review on your listening app. So this podcast is the property of Susan Jarvis, me, the Maven. For inquiries, please visit www.thespicyboudoir.com. Thank you for listening. What did you think? I'd be really interested to have some feedback, and if you have any stories you'd like shared, you can send them through to me at themavin@thespicyboudoir.com, and I can read them out online. But if you'd like to jump online with me and chat anonymously, if you like, I'd love to share your stories. They can be on the sexy side, they can be talking about death, maybe you cared for a loved one. They can be dealing with disability and chronic illness. Let's get the conversations happening out there. You just never know how your story might help somebody else. So now I said there was a little surprise waiting. Well, look, I'm so excited about the new podcast series. I'm going to extend the end of financial year sale. It will now conclude on Sunday, the 7th of July at 5 p.m. So put that in your diary. All you need to do is spend at least $100. Shipping will be free. The discount will apply automatically, so there's no special code. You can shop as many times as you like. You can tell friends about it as well. The only product I'm not able to discount is the Intimate Rider. That's a special disability equipment. So enjoy 30% discount until 5 p.m. 7th of July. And please, I'd love your feedback about the Maven's Private Diaries.